this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to Jamie's Coloring Love. Today I am going to kind of show you guys my plans for October, and I've like pulled a ton of things because I'm overly ambitious. What can I say? If I don't get to them, I don't get to them. If I get to them, great. I like to always over pull because I like to keep my options available. This is my coloring journal, and in October, this is the spread that I created for my October for Halloween. Lots of orange and black and stuff, and I had to add some little pandas in there because you guys know pandas are my favorite. So my goals basically are to work on any buddy colors that I have, because I like to get those done. I do want to work in 2 of my Asian books for my Asian hashtag. Now, I've listed some hashtags here. So I have Jamie's Asian, which is color in Asian books or Asian artists, illustrators, and such. That goes until the end of November. So if you're not really into spooky, creepy coloring and things like that, and you want to color something for a hashtag that has nothing to do with Halloween, you could definitely go for the Asian hashtag and do the Jamie's Asian hashtag. I have the Coloring the Movies 2024, and this month we're going to do a Harry Potter / Fantastic Beasts double feature, so to speak, because both of them have to do with the wizarding world. I thought this way, if you aren't into coloring people or witches or wizards or things like that, you can color mythical beasts. And I know like Camellia Angelkova has a mythical beasts book. A lot of Kirby's books have mythical animals in them. Not to mention like mythomorphia and stuff like that. There's a lot of books out there that have mythical creatures that you could potentially color. And if not, you can always use the color palette that I put up. I'll put a picture of my little thumbnail of the color palette. If you want, you can use that color palette and like color a mandala with that color palette. That works too. It's really up to you. That palette is just like a suggestive point of something that you can do if you want to do the hashtag. But you don't have to do that. You can do something that is a Harry Potter feel or Fantastic Beasts feel or whatever. In Portrait Year of Color, that's my year-long hashtag. I change it every month, the like theme. And this month we're going to do pale skin and red eyes like a vampire. So you can pretty much color any person with pale skin and red eyes. They don't have to be a vampire to achieve that. And I like to use a lot of portrait pictures to do different things. So I can't wait to see what you guys come up with that. If you guys do post to that hashtag, write in the comments like, who's your favorite vampire? Like, is it Dracula? Is it like one of the characters from the Twilight Saga? You know, if you're into Vampire Diaries, you know, things like that. It's kind of fun to see what people think. And then, so normally I have my Fox Family color along. I'm not posting a new page for the month of October because we have so many pages that we've done in that book, and I think several of us have fallen behind. So it's just going to be a catch-up month, so to speak. And then after this month is over, I think I will be reevaluating the color along, and we may be switching to a different book. I know that we were going to aim to try to finish this book, but I'm starting to get a little bit of a burnout. I don't know about you guys, and I'm wondering if we need to switch to something different. Yeah, let me know if you've been doing this color along, your feelings on that. I also put down on my hashtags the Pink Pumpkin Challenge, because what I'm going to be doing is for the How Many Pumpkins hashtag that Meg's Coloring Corner is doing, I'm going to make all of the pumpkins I color this year be pink pumpkins. And so I created the hashtag Pink Pumpkin Challenge 2024. So if you want to join me in coloring pink pumpkins, you can use that hashtag, but don't forget to use Meg's hashtag for How Many Pumpkins. So it doesn't matter what color they are for her hashtag, but for me, I just wanted to do the pink ones. And then Jody from the JI Colorist actually brought it to my attention that it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month and the ribbon is pink. And so what better way to honor breast cancer awareness than to have pink pumpkins? So that's something to think about as well. And then I wrote down dominated detailed double pages just in case I do a double page that has lots of details. Color alongs, things that I'd like to do. I want to try to work in my complete mini mania, because I've been trying to keep up with that every single month. And then Carloween is starting in October, and my beautiful friend Kate, she hosts Carloween, and you can color in any Carla Magana book, and that goes through the whole month of October. And it's so much fun to color in Carla books because you can throw the rules out the window and they always turn out really great. Some fun goals that I'd like to achieve while coloring this spooky season. I just created like a countdown, like a 1 through 5, 5 to 1 countdown. I'd like to color at least 5 witches. I'd like to color at least 4 potions. So that could be potion like in a cauldron or potion bottles, something like that. I'd like to do 3 ghosts, and I'd like to do 2 costumes. That could be a person in a costume, that could be an animal in a costume, that could be someone dressed up kind of like the Incredibles character. They're in costume, so you know that works. And then I'd like to color 1 vampire. So if I do my portrait year of color, I'll automatically have a vampire. This is where I've been putting my completed pages. As you can see, I haven't done very much. I really need to get going. I just have kind of been a little preoccupied the past few days and haven't been able to do much coloring. This is my tracker. And this is my, like, how many pumpkins. You can see that I've colored 2 pumpkins and they were pink ones. So I drew in 2 pink pumpkins. If I choose to color a pumpkin that's not pink, I'll put in like an orange one or a blue one or something like that. That way I have all my pumpkins down here so that I can answer the question, how many pumpkins did I color in the month of October? And as a bonus for the whole pink challenge thing, I want to try to color 1 pink haunted house, and I'd like to make my ghosts pink as well. So that should be fun. Just kind of going over some things in my journals. I have project books. I have no timeline project books. And I wrote down some hashtags, but I thought it would be fun to create a list of Disney villains to color because I have lots of Disney coloring books, and it would be fun to color some Disney villains during this month. It's not a full list of villains, but I did write a certain amount. Like I have the Evil Queen, Queen of Hearts, Captain Hook, Maleficent, Cruella de Vil, Ursula, Jafar, Hades, Dr. Facilier, which is from The Princess and the Frog, and Scar from Lion King. Those are just some that were just right off the top of my head. As you know, there's tons more out there, but that's just an ideal list for me to keep in mind if I am looking through my Disney books. So I'm going to show you the books that I have pulled. I'm just going to put my journal aside. And like I said, I've overly pulled, but that's okay. I'm gonna stand up so I can reach and maneuver at the same time. So, first book that I have here, this is Tales from the Witch's Cottage by Hannah Carlzon. It's not the English version. I think I ordered this before the English version actually came out. And I have one flagged, and I actually have talked to 2 people about doing this page with me, and I have to check with both of them to make sure they're okay with the 3-way buddy color, but I think they'll be okay with it. But I'm thinking about doing this one right here. This is like a witch type girl, and she has potions, and so this would work for my coloring potions, and I think this one would be a really nice one to color, so I have this one flagged. And so I mentioned it to Ashley's Coloring Journey and Meg from Meg's Coloring Corner to honor Hannah Carlzon right now. So Ashley and Meg, if you guys want to do that all together, that would be awesome. Next one I have is this little one, which is Enchanted Faces. I'm part of the Enchanted Faces Facebook group. And Emma Colors is the founder of that group, and she asked me to pick a page for this month, and I picked this page right here. So she's kind of like a fairy, and we've got apples and pumpkins. It's very autumn, like fall-like, so I think this will work. So I have that one pulled to try to do. I did pull, before I show you this book, I did pull some bookmarks to potentially color. So I have this bookmark of the Little Maleficent, and since she's a Disney villain, I thought she might be fun to color for Halloween. I have this one, Mickey Mouse, and there's a haunted house, and it's spooky. That one might be fun to color. And then I thought I could color Boo because she's in a costume, and that's fun. Anything from Monsters Inc. I think would work for Halloween. I do have this book pulled, which is Fadorable Minis coloring book by Selena Fennick, and this one is like has a toss-up between like Halloween-y type things, but also has just fantasy characters. I usually like to just use pencils in this book because they're such fine details, but I haven't picked anything specific, but like there's lots of things that would work for Halloween in here. Just depends what I'm in the mood for. And this is a great pocket size book, so if I need to do some coloring away from a table or a desk, I think you could do that. I colored that one, colored that one. I colored one more in here actually. I don't know where it is, but it was like blues, and maybe it was in the other Fadorables. But this one I would like to maybe color one in here, possibly. A Million Little Monsters. I've pulled this one because I feel like it's very Halloween-like. I have 3 tabbed that are potentials that I would like to color. First one is this one in the pumpkin. I think it wouldn't be too hard to achieve this. It wouldn't take me forever. I was trying to keep that in mind when pulling pages because I didn't want to be coloring for a long time. I mean, this is a cool one too, but I think that one would take me a while. So I think I like this baking one. That one's kind of fun. This one right here with the teacup tipped over and the bats. I think that's cute. Coloring Bumblebee, I think, is the one that has the Lulu Mayo scavenger hunt prompts, if I'm correct. And I think one of them's a panda bear, so he's it right there. But also, he's dressed in a costume, And so that would work for my costume thing too, that I'd like to do. And then I like this one, the storybook one. I think that's really cute. So yeah. If any of these pages that I show you, you want to do too, and you want to buddy up on them, let me know. I only have one buddy color scheduled, and then the other ones are project books, but let me know if there's one that I have flagged that you were planning on doing too, and maybe we could do it together. I have Boules de Police, or the Furball book with the foxes, and I think it would be fun to color this one with the kitties and the pumpkins, especially since I'm doing the pink pumpkin challenge. It'd be fun to make these all different pink colors, and then have the cats and do a really fun background. So yeah, I have that one as a potential coloring. I have the teddy bear book, so yeah, that's the title of this one. These are both by Diane Defoe, and I flagged the Halloween one because these guys are in costume and it's fun and cute. So if I have time, that one would be fun. I have pulled this Desert Fox book, and I think this one is the Warm Four Seasons book. And there's one in here that I'd like to color, which is this one right here. We've got her dressed up like a witch, and her little cactus friend is dressed up. And this house could potentially be a haunted house, but I think it's just like a regular house, and there's pumpkins outside. And yeah, now that I have colored in these books, I know what mediums I like to use in them, and I think this one would be a fun one to color. So I got that one. I have my Disney Silhouettes Magiques book, and I have two flagged in here. This is a project book with Disney Meg's coloring, or I guess Meg's coloring corner. Sorry about that, Meg. It's going to take me a while to get used to it. We are going to try to do Cinderella because of the pumpkins in here for the whole how many pumpkins tag. And I know she has more of like the blue color scheme. So we'll see how that goes. Because if I want to do my pink pumpkins, I don't know, maybe it would be a good contrast to put pink pumpkins in with blue and gold. We'll see. I may be making my pumpkins gold. I may choose to go the gold route. We'll see. And then the other one that we chose, or I suggested and Meg said it was okay, is the Seven Dwarfs page, because I don't know which dwarf this is. So the silhouette itself, if you know which dwarf that is, let me know. But all the dwarves are represented here, and there's lots of mushrooms on this page, and everything on this page is easily depicted, and that makes it nice to color these. So yeah, I can't wait to dive into this one. And there's strawberries on it too, but there's lots of mushrooms, and mushrooms reminds me of autumn. And even if we don't get these done in October, I think both of them would work for November as well. So there's those two. I have the Little Corner coloring book by Coco Wayo. I flagged two in here that I think would be fun to color. First one is this one, the little witchy-like character creating like a potion pot. These are nice and simple, easy coloring, nice thick lines. So that would be a fun one to color for Halloween. And then the other one was this one, which is the toy shop, but it's almost like they've decked it out for Halloween, because we've got a potion up here, a witch hat, a pumpkin, a trick-or-treat pumpkin, little zombie hand coming out of a grave. Yeah, this little toy shop would be fun to color in Halloween colors. I pulled one that I haven't pulled in a very long time, Fairy Touch of Magic. So I thought you know, these have been sitting on my shelf for a while. It would be fun to pull one of these and do a little coloring in it if I can. I actually tagged this double page spread, but then as I was looking at this double page spread, it really doesn't have to be a double. Like, nothing connects through the center. These could act as single pages if you really look at it. So I thought, because of that, I wondered about just coloring this side, this one right here, or just coloring this side, but I'm feeling this side more than this side, but we'll see. I do have some other Clara Markova books, and I think they all kind of have like a Halloween-y type of page. So if I decide to put this one back and choose one of those, I could do that too. But I would like to touch one of my Clara Markova books if I can. I've pulled 50 monster theme miniatures. I've had this for a little while and I haven't colored in it. And there's lots of fun ones in here for Halloween. And so I've tagged some that I'm interested in. I think this one's really cute. They're both in costume and it says Boo on it. It has candy corns and candies and stuff. He's dressed like a bunny and I think he's supposed to be dressed like a pumpkin. And let's see, what else did I tag in here? Like I said, I haven't colored in it, so it'd be nice to do some coloring in it. I like this one because it kind of gives the monster under the bed approach, but she's the monster and there's actually ghosts. So it would give me an opportunity to color my ghosts. And this one I thought was really cute. This monster as a witch. She has a pumpkin. I think that one's really cute. And the last one that I flagged in here as a potential is this one with the mouse flying on this monster-like creature, and there's some ghosts and stuff. I think that one would be a fun one to color as well. So a few good contenders there. I couldn't go Halloween without even considering looking in this book because it has so many cute Halloween images. I've flagged two that are potentials that I wouldn't mind coloring. First one is this one. She's like a witch, and so she'd work for my witch. It's kind of steampunky, has some bees. I think it's really cool looking, and that one would be fun to color. And then this mad scientist page, I really like this one. For some reason, I'm digging it. Yeah, I can see like greenish ghosts and really going into the whole Dr. Frankenstein approach to this. That would be really fun. I did pull the new one of Camellia Derrico as well, because if I have the opportunity to color in a new book, I will. I haven't done a flip of this, but there's several channels that have done full flips of this. And the one that I'm interested in is this one right here with the girl with the glasses with all the owls around her. And since I have the Harry Potter thing going on, and there's owls in Harry Potter, and she's wearing glasses like Harry Potter, it would be fun to take a Harry Potter concept to this page, which would be really cool. I have this book, which is Romantic Country, The Third Tale by Erie. And this one I had flagged a while ago when I showed you guys my Asian collection. And I'm really wanting to do this page with the dragon eggs. I think it would be really fun to color. For some reason, I want to do some dragon stuff this month. And this would work for Fantastic Beasts as well. So yeah, this could be a potential for the movies. And like I said, If any of these strike your fancy too, and you have the book and you want a buddy color, let me know. I have this cute little book that's called Halloween Color by Number. I've had it in my collection for a long time. It's a Dover coloring book. It's double-sided, but it's a very simple like color by number. And I thought that this might be fun just to do some simple coloring. And there's lots of fun Halloween pages and pages with kids in costumes, happy Halloween, you know, witches, and yeah. I just pulled this and we'll see if I get to it. And we'll see what happens. I have Creepy Halloween. This one I believe is by, oh, I'm forgetting her name because I haven't colored in her for so long. Larisa May. And it's been a while since I've done a chibi. I like this one. I know it's more Day of the Dead than Halloween, but I really like this one. So I flagged it. And it would be fun to color. Yeah. I have this one. So this one's kind of creepy. If you guys don't like creepy stuff, you can turn away for a minute. It's like chibi creepy, so it's not extreme creep level, but it could be a little much for some viewers. It's called Creepy Horror Girls and Pets. And who's this by? This is by April Tyler. This is probably one of my only creepy books that I own. I'll tell you. I'll be honest. This is probably the most creepy book I own in my whole collection. This girl fascinates me. She's like a spider and she's upside down. And her eyes are very like creeped out and stuff. I think she would be really cool to color if I'm feeling the creepy mode. And also this girl right here. She's just kind of like a pirate witch or something. And she's got knives, but it's because she was gutting out this pumpkin. There's a giant worm and she's in a graveyard and stuff. It's not overly creepy, but I think she'd be a fun one to put color to. Now, in this book, there are some overly creepy ones. Like, that's pretty scary to me. And I don't know, a headless person's pretty scary. That's scary to me too. I mean, some of them aren't so scary and some of them are really creepy to me. It just depends on the page I'm looking at. But the two, the spider girl and the gutting the pumpkin girl, I think those two I could probably handle. I have Whimsical Darlings Halloween by Diana Prosperina. And I thought this girl was cute sitting on a pumpkin. She'd be fun to do some autumn colors and stuff. Wouldn't take too long to finish her. And then I thought it would be fun to color a boy. So, or maybe it's a girl with really short hair, because lately that's the style. Girls cutting their hair really short. But yeah, I think this one's really cute too. And both of those, well, the witch one maybe not, but the second one would work for November too, I think. So if I couldn't get to it, I could always do that one in November. I pulled Chibi Witches by Coco Wayo because I've had it in my collection for a long time. And there's lots of really fun, cute witches in here. I don't think I flagged anything. I think I will just color whatever I'm feeling because they're all just really cute. So I don't know exactly which one I'm up for, honestly. But I think they'd all be really fun to color. So any of those would work. I have Diary of the Witch coloring book. And this one, I really like this one. The Witch in the Bathtub, or I guess it's the spa. And she has a magic spell on her brush. That's why it's brushing her hair. And she just looks really relaxed. And she's actually got a pumpkin table right here. So there is a pumpkin in this page. And I just think this would be a really fun one to color. Because it's not spooky. It's like real life type of thing. but maybe this is what a witch would do to relax. So, yeah. I have Modern Witches by Coco Wyo. As you can tell, I've pulled a lot of witch books because they need love, and we'll see if I can get to them or see how many I can get to. And there's a couple that jumped out at me. So I like this one a lot. This one would work for autumn as well because it has lots of mushrooms and plants. But I like this girl. She's got glasses just like me, and I have short hair, and so kind of have a personal feeling with this one. It would work for me. And she has lots of plant life going on. And then the other one I flagged is this one. And I just thought this one was cute. She kind of reminds me of like a 80s rocker chic type of girl, but she's got these ghosts, and something about it is just kind of punk rock, and I like it. And yeah, I think this one would be really fun to add color to. Next one I have here is Night Magic, and this is a gothic and Halloween coloring book by Selena Fennick. I have a lot of Selena Fennick books that need some love. This one called out to me. I don't know what it is, but I just love it. This one I think would be fun to color with the pale skin and the red eyes. Even though she's a fairy, having her have that pale skin and stuff gives that vibe. Yeah, we've got a spider web in the background, and this is definitely one I'd approach with pencils. Maybe I'd go in with a little bit of alcohol work before I added in the pencil, so I didn't have to do too much groundwork, but it's so fine. If you add too much alcohol marker, it's just going to bleed out and ruin it. I think she would be really pretty colored. I pulled 50 Haunted and Autumn Fairy Houses to color by Camellia Angelkova, and I thought that this one was really cute. So we've got this little monster sleeping in a jack-o'-lantern, and we've got ghosts. It would be perfect for Halloween. And if I don't get to this book during this month, I can always keep it out for fall, for November. I'm creating my piles here. I have Whimsical Halloween coloring book, and this is by Molly Harrison. And I flagged this one because she has a haunted house behind her, and I thought, oh, that would be good. I could color that haunted house pink for my pink haunted house and do some fun colors on her, and it would be really fun. So yeah, thought that one would be a good one. I pulled Witches Around by Usuku, and the one that I liked was this one. So these girls are both holding pumpkin lanterns, and she's got pumpkins on her dress, and she's got ghosts on her dress. Now, Meg, if you're watching this, would you count every pumpkin on her dress as a pumpkin on the how many pumpkins tag? Because if so, that is a lot of pumpkins. I think it's really cute, but anything in this book would be fun to color. Really, I really like this tea party one too, and I like the owl one, but since I already had that other owl page picked, yeah, but this one would be fun in general to color in for this season. I did pull out Big Book of Halloween Autumn coloring book by Molly Harrison, and I only flagged one. It looks like, nope, I flagged two. I like this one a lot. I just like how this girl looks, and she has a cat, and she's holding a pumpkin. Yeah, I think it's really pretty. And then the next one I liked was this one, and this one would definitely give us a lot of pumpkins for Meg's tag, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pumpkins on this page. And I really like her hat and just the way she is. And there's a scarecrow and you can make it all spooky and stuff. So, yeah, there's that one. I did pull a Creative Haven. Don't want to forget about my Creative Haven books. This is Autumn Harvest by Teresa Goodrich. There's this really cute gnome Halloween page, and I thought this one would be fun to color too. I don't know if I'd really want to go in and color on all that background. And if I did, I'd probably go over the stars and put my own stars. I don't know. We'll see. And then I liked this one too. With the sleeping dog, there is a jack-o'-lantern in here, but most of it's pretty autumny with the sunflowers and stuff. I would like to approach one of these pages with watercolor to see how I feel about it. So that would be a fun approach to do. Just reach. I did pull out my Halloween Cuties by Joshua Dunbar. My book actually fell apart upon delivery when I got it last year, and so I took it out, the pages, and put it in here. And I only kept the pages that I know I would color. Anything I knew I wouldn't color, I just chucked them because I only want the ones I'm going to color. So, yeah, anything in this would work for Halloween. I don't know. Nothing like jumps out to me as, oh, I want to color that one. But it's here if I want it. I do like this one a lot. Maybe I'll flag that one. The one with the little dog on the spell books, which would work for Harry Potter. Definitely. This one is pretty good with the pumpkins too. But for some reason I really like these spell books. So, yeah. There's that one. I have this book right here, which is called Hello Forest Friends Coloring Book. There's a really cute, this is an Asian book, and I think it's Korean, to know for exactly. And it has a really cute one. It's this one with the dogs dressed as ghosts in the pumpkin patch. And this one would have lots of fun pumpkins to add to the how many pumpkins. Now, would I color all these pumpkins pink? I don't know, especially since it's a scene. But it may be really fun to actually color them pink because it would be different than this picture, and I usually go different anyway. So, yeah, we'll see. But I think this one would be really cute to color. I have the Coco Wayo Little Spooky coloring book. I didn't flag anything in here because any of these I could color, potentially. And I don't have any buddy colors in here either, so anything would work, really. Let me see what else I got. Oh, I have the Four Seasons book. This is by Green Ivy, and this is an Asian book as well. And I really like this one. So this one I would be coloring my pumpkins orange because of what's going on here. But I think this one would be a beautiful page to color with the bunnies and the witch girl and the cat and the pumpkins. I think it's really pretty. Another Asian book that I've pulled is this one, and I've heard people call it different things. I haven't translated it myself, but I think it's like the Polar Bear Adventure book or something like that. And I thought that this one was really cute with the trick-or-treating kind of concept Halloween thing. I think that's really fun. And then the one kind of right behind it, I mean, these are cute too. If I wanted, I could just color that, or just color that, or just color that. But this one with the tree, with all these pumpkins, would be really cute to color. Because look at all these fun little lanterns. It's a little intimidating to me because I would want all those lanterns to provide a glow. And creating light sources can be challenging. So yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I may not be up for it, but I may be up for something this simple, just coloring this with the potion. You know, we'll see. But it would be fun to get something done in that book. I have a few books that I haven't flagged anything, but would be really cute for the season. Spooky Moments by Jade Summer. So any of these would work for this spooky season. Look at that one. Yeah, any of those would work. Spooky Corner by Colored Caramel. This one has lots of fun ones in it too. This one is a little more detailed. That's cute. The ghost taking a bath. That one's cute too. There's lots of cute ones in here. And these are easy books, so that makes it fun. And I got this one, which is Whimsical Fable Critters Coloring Book Halloween Party by Whimsical. And I really like these illustrations. I think they're really cute. Look, she's like Ariel, but she's an axolotl. The eyes are kind of open up for suggestion if you want to create more effects with the eyes, but this is a nice, simple, fun one to color too. I have my Harry Potter unofficial Funko Pop coloring book. It's very chibi-ish to me, and it would work for the Harry Potter movie thing. I'm really big into Harry Potter, guys. So yeah, any of these I could definitely color to embrace Harry Potter. And I may have to like sacrifice the reverse if I want to use alcohol markers. This is fun. Look at the different hats. And Gryffindor, Slytherin. Yeah, so there's that one. I pulled Gnome Sweet Gnome because Ashley's coloring journey is doing a full book color along in this book. And the page that she chose for October, oh, no, that was the one she chose for September. And I never got to it. The one for October is this one. The one on the tractor. Had it written down. Just hadn't tabbed it. So yeah. I'm not sure if I will get to this or not. It's not very spooky, but maybe I might need a break. I've been doing some. Occasionally I'll get some done in there. I'm not very good in my progress on that book. This is a project book with Sherry on Instagram and Christina's Art Corner. And we are doing a double page spread. And it is this one. So we've got critters coming out of a castle, a rainbow, and you know, different things. And it's bright and sunny and stuff. But I thought it would be fun to take a Halloween approach to this page and do Halloween colors. Because how fun would that be? Have a rainbow with Halloween colors and make it more magical looking. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking in my head. So there's an owl. There's lots of owls in all these books. I have the Fox family, obviously. This is my color along book. All these tabs are ones that I need to do. So it's the catch-up month for the Fox family color along. So any of the ones that I need to do. I have Tiny Rooms. This one is a buddy color with Brittany on Instagram, and we're gonna do this one. Very spooky room, and we've got pumpkins in here and voodoo dolls and spider webs and a coffin and yeah, all sorts of spooky stuff. I've pulled Cat 22, the second book, and there's a couple in here that called to me. I liked this one with all the candles and stuff, and I think this one would be really fun to color for Halloween. And then I have this one right here, and his name's Hex. He's haunted by night, so talks about him being haunted, so I think he might be a fun one to color for Halloween as well. Like I said, I pulled a lot here. I never got to this book last month, but I thought, well, we could still color it this month. And the page, the kawaii coloring book, Famous Movie Scenes page that I have tagged is the cover photo. So if you guys don't know what movie this is from E.T. And E.T. during this movie, they actually celebrate Halloween. And that's when they actually go to try to take E.T. back to the spaceship and stuff on Halloween night. So this one would be a fun one to potentially color. I haven't colored in this book, so it'd be nice to get something done. This is another one that I had pulled last month and I never got an opportunity to color. This is called Serena, and it's by Christina McAllister. And if I said that wrong, I apologize. This alien girl still appeals to me, and the other one that appealed to me was this one right here. Both of them are still spacey and stuff, but I still really like them, and I didn't want to put this book aside because I think they would still be really fun to color even for Halloween. So yeah. I have the Happy Hearts by Tai Sun, and I think this one's really cute. A little witch, she's got a little kitty, some pumpkins, and a dog. Happy Heart Witches is what's the title. Super adorable. And those don't take very long to color, so it'll be fun. I pulled my Spooky Chibis travel size book, and any of these would work because they're all supposed to be spooky. Yeah. Anything in here, really. I think I'd go for more of a Halloween-like one, like this girl, or maybe this girl. And I've done her. And instead of like the hippie girl, I don't think I'd do. And that one looks more autumnish, so I'd go for more of the spooky season type of one. I have this cute Harry Potter book. It's called Harry Potter Chibi Deluxe Chibi 2022. I've had it for a long time. This is single-sided, and this one would be fun to do for the Harry Potter hashtag. Like I said, I have a lot of Harry Potter stuff because I'm really big into the whole Harry Potter world, so yeah. Any of those would work. I really like Luna. She'd be fun. I have a Whimsical Halloween Grayscale coloring book. This one I had started coloring a page last year on how to color grayscale, and I never finished it. Let's see if I find her. This one. It'd be fun to finish her, or if I don't finish her, I could color any of these. And these are actually easy coloring because the grayscale does most of the work for you. So look at that one. Wouldn't that one be just adorable to color? That's not very Halloween-y, but that one. that one's really cute too. You could just take alcohol markers to it and just let her go and not worry about needing to do shading or anything. Here's the Mini Mania book, and the one that they chose for October is this one with the little bear pulling the fox in a wagon. We'll see. Lots of fun mushrooms. Maybe I'm wondering if I could turn this into something spooky, but I'll need to give my creative juices in my brain some time to think about it. But very fun. So that one's on the project book list. Cozy Spaces by Coco Wayo. I'm part of the group, the Cozy Spaces group by Squishy Colors, and the page that they chose was this one. And so we've got this little ghost guy, or character dressed up like a ghost, which would work for my little prompt for a costume. And we've got pumpkins, and we've got mushrooms, and then there's another pumpkin on the top. And see, this is something that I think if I colored the pumpkins pink and maybe colored the mushrooms purple and did some kind of funky color palette, it'd actually turn out really fun. So yeah, those are easy enough pages and would be fun to color. And let me just pull my last ones here. Like I said, I have Overly Pulled, which is like super ambitious for someone like me, but it is what it is. I pulled a Mythographic Voyage, and this is by Joseph Kattenbang. And this one had this page, and I really like it. This one, we've got pumpkins and autumn leaves, and she's got like a spell book, or it could be a reading book. There is a light here, but I don't feel overly whelmed that I need to create a light source. I could just color that lantern. And then she kind of looks like she could be maybe a witch or something, and there's a cat. So I think this one would be a really fun one. Each one of these pumpkins is leaking some kind of smoke, so maybe to give a magical feel. So that one would be really fun to color. And I know there's a mythographic hashtag by Julianette Art. I don't remember what the prompts are, but I bet you anything they're prompts that aren't even in that picture. I'd have to look. I did pull this one. This is another Asian book. So this is the Squirrel Town book, or Squirrel and Residents of Antique Town by Mona. And the page that I flagged is this one, this little shop, antique shop page, because we've got a lot of jack-o'-lanterns, ghosts, autumn stuff, and it would be fun to take my approach on a squirrel. I've never colored a squirrel, so yeah, it would be fun to see what I could come up with in that book. I pulled this book. So this is my project book that I have started a group on Instagram. This book is called World Heritage Journey Through Time. So in our group, we call ourselves the Eerie Time Travelers or something like that. We're time travelers, and we're starting from the beginning of the book and traveling through the pages from front to back, and there's no rules. It's kind of like the alien worlds. You can work at your own pace type of thing. Everybody's in a different position. Some people have already started, some people haven't started. You know, it doesn't matter. Just go at your own pace and just have fun with it. And since it's on my radar as a book I need to work on, that is why I haven't pulled. I haven't actually started mine. A lot of people in the group have. The first page that I need to do is this one right here, and it's like the main characters. And so, yeah, I need to start this. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. Part of me kind of feels like before I start coloring, I'm wondering if I want to just stress this whole double page thing to make it look like I'm from the past, and I'm traveling in different things, but this is like a past looking thing. I don't do the coffee stain look because I don't want my books to smell like coffee, so I don't think I'd do that, but I do have distress inks in like antique colors, so maybe I'll use those and then color it. I'm not exactly sure how I want to approach it, but I have time. It's no rush. There's no deadlines in that group. Very fun. I do have Comfy and Cozy Cute Coloring Book, the revised version by Jade Summer, and I thought this dragon page was really cute. I think it would be a fun one to color because I don't know, I'm just feeling dragony. And then there's a really cute Halloween one too, right here. And that one would be really easy to color. And the final one that I have pulled is Matchstick Mouse Halloween Coloring Book, which I've already colored one page in. And so I have 2 pages flagged, so you'll get a sneak peek of the one that I've already colored. And so I colored this one, and it's the one with the bat, and you can see I did my pumpkins pink. So very fun, very autumny, and the pumpkins being pink actually turn out pretty cute too, so don't need to be orange to be cute. And then this one reminded me of Harry Potter when you have those Quidditch characters, so I thought he would be a fun one to do, and he wouldn't take that long to color. And I think his match is his broomstick. Very cute. And that is it. That is all I've pulled for the month of October, and I could have pulled a million more, but yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, I did print off the PDF for the timeline book. Let me just press pause for just a second. Okay, so this is one of my PDF folders, and I have this PDF right here, the Drawing the Timeline PDF, and this is by Sugar Sweet, and this is a project booked with Coloring Biker Mama, and for the page this month, I think she's just going in order. We're going to do this one, which is the 1761 Caspar Faber, and it talks about Faber-Castell and stuff. So I'd like to color this. I'd like to base it with alcohol markers because that's my go-to, but then maybe do all my shading and stuff with Faber-Castell Polychromos because I have the Polychromos pencils, and then kind of go from there. And this one talks about Prismacolor, so maybe when I get to this one I'll do some stuff with Prismacolor. I don't have every pencil that they talk about in this book, but if I have it, I'll try to do something with it. But yeah, that is the plan. If I don't get the opportunity to color nearly the amount that I've shown you, and I only get like 3 pages done, that's okay, because I'm planning on being very busy this month, and I don't know how much downtime I'll be able to have to actually color, but I do like to have enough stuff pulled and ready to go, so if I'm feeling like coloring, I can just go for it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys have a fabulous day, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, friends.